Greetings, peace, sentient beings, prosperity priestess. I was just doing some alternate nostril breathing over there. I came down here because it's where the rivers meet, the confluence. It's called Confluence Park. But yes, I was barefoot in the grass and alternate nostril breathing. And why am I speaking about this? Because it's a great thing to do, just being more in tune with your body and with unseen energy, chi, life force, and just learning and implementing it into your daily routine or just into your lifestyle in general, even if it's not on a daily basis. Then I found these 2 pennies as I finished, and they're just directly in my path right there. I think that's interesting. Little signs, ancestors, angels, guides, divinity, your higher self. I also saw a hummingbird. It was amazing. It was so small. The way it was just moving, like choo, 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 choo. It was like almost like it was a flash or something like that. And then the other aspect of it is I saw a second one that was even smaller. The first one I said, that's the smallest hummingbird I ever seen. And then another one came eventually. I was only out here doing this for about 20 minutes or so. It was before 7 because it was like 6:20 when I started. Yeah, so it's probably like 6:50 right this moment. The moon is in. Actually, the moon was right up there. I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. There we go. Can you guys see that in the video? I can barely see it. I see. Anyways, it's directly there, 12 o'clock. I can see it, but I can't see it on video as I'm looking. Different perspective, different lens. The moon, I believe, it should still be in Pisces right now. And today is Thursday, the 25th. So I just wanted to start my day near the water and in fresh air. I just woke up all excited and rejuvenated and started like packing stuff and thinking, and I was like, okay, before you start doing tasks that have to be completed, why don't you take some time to do something for yourself and something that's healthy for your body. I'm learning about how like the body stores trauma. They say the body keeps count, and different things we can do to release that energy and self-soothe and understand what's going on and take control and move forward in a more harmonious manner. This shit is deep. Ooh. I think about my child a lot, and overall, I had to learn how to save or fix myself so that I can save or fix her. It's a world of like toxicity and trauma and drama that we've all experienced, and that's just the reality. You can watch Lifetime and see that, or TNT, or any of these shows. There's so much violence, so much harm. It really is supposed to be cooperation. Like, I'm watching how the bees keep going into these flowers. They love it. I had recently read a comment on some video and it was describing the COVID. It says C, control. O, oppression. V, victimization. I, individualized. D, divide. So the world the world is experiencing those energies, and again, that's trauma. Whenever there's a lack of harmony, that causes dis-ease. So isn't it interesting? Right after that or during that, that's when they really started pushing these mental health and better help and shit like that. We are supposed to be doing these things ourselves. This is amazing. You can hear it, you can see it, they're everywhere. And they're just coexisting. I'm like, God damn, the animals don't argue. The plants don't. Well, they fight each other for territory and shit like that. But there's no senseless violence. Senseless trauma or issues. Just cause. Woo! Yeah, maybe a hummingbird come. They're right here. They like these red plants, these red flowers. Wow, it was amazing. And then I saw some over there with the pink ones going up the vine there. Those hummingbirds, they move so quick though. It's not a game. Look at this. Wow. I don't know if you guys can hear it like I can. I like nature. I love nature. Amazing. I also realize more and more. Oh yes, there's the sun. I was waiting for that. Boom! Boom! You just not getting here? It's 5:50. It said the sun is rising. It's been an hour and I'm just now seeing the sun. Also realizing that I just really love being by myself. I mean, I already knew this, but it's just great again having that this time alone. Some people are kind of like bugaboos. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. I met this guy yesterday in my search for apartments. He's like, he needs a roommate. Boom, we exchange numbers and shit. But I'm already peeping game and seeing, some of this don't really. That's not gonna pan out. I'm gonna say that. That's not. But I'm looking at it as how can I use this to my advantage, right? Like, even in terms of putting my belongings somewhere for like a couple days or some shit. Good morning. It's like putting my belongings somewhere a couple days and shit until I get situated. As even right now, it's looking like, because I spoke with a coordinator or something yesterday, and they were explaining what they do is, like, if you end up being, once you get all the way homeless, like you get kicked out your house, then you go to the Department of Social Services and they'll put you in a hotel. Yeah, but what about my stuff? Which I've seen, they got some sort of program for, they were like, get 3 quotes and holler back. So I did that, got the quotes, called back yesterday, left a message, so I'll see how that works out. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be like, oh, you can't get that assistance till you actually are on temporary assistance, which that's on the 1st, and they locking them doors on the 31st. So that's not going to... We'll see how it happens. We'll see how it all works out. But that's what I mean by, like, I might need a place for my belongings. Do I have family? Of course I do. You have family too. Some people's family are more helpful, or choose to be, or want to be. And some people's family don't give a fuck. Like, I thought it was pretty comical. And my mother was like, you need help. And my mom, I'm like, well, it has to do with how you raised me, part 1. Part 2, why are you pretending that you care about me? But it wasn't until, like, much later that day I realized, like, she's been saying that shit to me. Like, I guess that's her thing. I'm like, did somebody say that shit to her? So I'm like, wait a second, that's not even the first time she said that. Like, you're the same person or people who refuse to provide any type of help. You're the same people who provide. We're leaving the family. We just want to get away from y'all. 55, 44, double nines, life path. Keep speaking truth. Why? Because other people go through this shit too. Real life shit. When shit hits the fan, or you in between a rock and a hard spot, then what? When it's just serious, just some people you can't even ask for help, or you know if you do, or they might say they're going to, and then just stop communicating. That's what's going on with my brother right now. It totally surprised me. It's like, damn. But I remember all the times I was there for you. I remember when you didn't have no place to go and you needed to get parole. I remember when the whole family was like, fuck you, but I wasn't like that. It's just interesting. Anyways, born alone, gonna die alone. And I know I'm on a very different journey. Oh, it's Water Street, Water in Susquehanna. Oh, Susquehanna. I'm not going down that way to look for us. I'm not going on there. Oh, yeah. But the energy I was supposed to be talking about was the bugaboo. And basically the guy already hit me up like mad times through text for no real reason. And I thought it was interesting. I left one of the messages on red for like 2 hours, and then as soon as I opened it, I word to everything. Before I even finished reading the message, boom, he sent me another one. I said, what the fuck is going on? It's a fucking, I don't know. But I was already, even like certain things that he's saying versus what I'm saying, and his responses is weird. I don't like it. And right there on the front of the house, as you walk in, there's a sign that says asylum for something, asylum for mental something. I'm like, why the fuck would you have that on your house? So that was also interesting. I'm just peeping game, all the energy. But yeah, I like to be on my own space. It's just like with my ex, like when he leave the house, it's like you need to go do an errand or go take care of something. Then it's like, why the fuck do you keep calling me? Like, you just fucking left. Like, let me have some time to myself. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you can't do shit by yourself? 44. It's an 8. Some people like to be self-sufficient. Some people enjoy life by themselves. It's quiet. You know, some people don't need a whole fucking crowd. Or are not searching for validation or some shit like that. And I guess that's how I feel about myself. So I'm enjoying this time alone, all this Leo energy, focusing on self-love, and just rebuilding myself. Remember to always ask the ancestors. Surely seek spirit.